Welcome to the Dogon podcast. How are you guys doing today? I know we're having a good day.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So we're just shooting from the hip. We're in this weird waiting period where, like, you know, there's a lot of craziness going on in the world. Even with like the big banking shutdown, you know, my bank was affected. You know, there's millions of computers that were.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I didn't notice it, but I did hear about it.
Yeah, it took down quite a bit of services that one of the companies I work with was using, and I didn't realize this, but you actually had to have, anyone with this CrowdStrike program actually had to have like a physical IT person fix it. Like there's some type of update aspect where it caused where you needed a physical fix per computer or network.
Interesting.
I thought that was nuts. Like,
yeah, it's crazy.
Man, like imagine millions of people stranded in airports and you know, and I always get nervous when that kind of stuff happens, because there was this intelligence agent many years ago where he was like, if there's ever a time where banking systems go down and they say, oh, it's just an update, or oh, it's just something that accidentally happened, it'll be fixed. He was like, it's not going to be fixed. You need to get out of Dodge. And I like remember that. So, and this guy predicted a lot of big things that happened in our country and in our past. And so every time something like that happens, I kind of get like this anxiety. Like,
I think it was a hack of some kind, though.
Right. Yeah. No, that's really what it is. They're trying to say it was this update that was pushed out, that was done incorrectly, but I don't know.
I don't know.
I think there's so much cyber warfare going on right now. And it's like to the Cold War level. Like, nobody's talking about it, but it's like
constant. I mean, no news channels really cover that at all. It's kind of strange
because it's like an unknown factor. They don't want to say, you know, if they come out and say we think it's this group and it's this other group,
you can't really say for sure, but you can really think about it. No, really, but
yeah, I don't know. And that just comes back to, like, if we can't trust the information that we get from news sources and from different internet sources, you know, how are we going to, as a population, make any real decisions about anything?
Right. I mean, I don't know.
Like, that's just hard.
But our packs are still on the way. We're still waiting. It's been a long time now.
21 days.
Supposed to be a 30-day thing.
Max. Yeah, last time we got ours in like 18. The last shipment we got, it was 18 days.
Right.
You know, for coming from the exact same spot. And so it's just like, what the, you know, and the guy's like, it can take up to 30 business days. And it's like, yeah, that's fine. But that means that we should have them in like 4 days. Where are they? Like, give me an approximate. I mean,
there's still no tracking number on it. And I mean, that would mean they're still in the boat, technically.
Yeah, that means they're still floating on over or sitting in customs. And it's like, you know, there are plastic packs. It's like trying to sell vitamins without the bottle.
Right.
You know, like,
ain't gonna work.
We need those, you know. So, you know, hopefully that gets, you know, we did give ourselves a buffer of like a week and a half. That's why we did August 8th, because the 26th of June or of July was like the 30-day max mark.
Right.
And then we gave, you know, that additional time until the 8th to just make sure if there was a problem. Well, I'm glad we did that.
Yeah, because there might be a pretty big problem.
There might be a problem. But to those of you who've pre-ordered, you're still going to get your pack sent out right away. As soon as we get those in, yours will be the first out,
right.
100%.
We might even send out some test packs just to, you know, quell the waiting. But it just won't have the little plastic pack. It's just a free one. You'll get your regular stuff as well.
Yeah, and if it goes more than a couple more days where we don't have an exact date of when they're going to be on my doorstep, you know, then we're going to send out just sample packs to you guys with a little note just saying like, hey, this is just a sample, get you through until we have you know,
we'll probably throw a couple extra in there if that did happen.
Yeah. And Tristan's been working with some guys lately, and he's just been kind of like, hey, try this. What do you think? You know, and now like the whole crew is taking the Dogon Go Pack.
There's a couple people who take it every day now.
That is so awesome. That is just so cool. And it's like, and they're seeing the positive results. You know, they're seeing that.
Yeah, he was like, I took this like last night, and I was fucking wired, but I could still go to bed.
Yeah, see, that's my favorite part too. Is when I take it and I can have that focus and intensity, and then lay down and pass out. Like, because that's when I get mad, like with caffeine or really with anything, like even with drinking. Right. You know, we talk about this too. If I drink and get drunk, I'm like annoyed when I don't want to be drunk anymore.
Right.
You know,
just lasts too long.
Yeah. It's just like, all right, that was fun, but now I want to look at my computer screen without feeling dizzy, you know, right. Like, and so I've really been trying to work towards purification of, you know, of the body because of that. Cause it's like, I don't want to be a slave to, you know, any type of substance that ultimately I don't enjoy the 100% of the time I'm on it, you know, but yeah, so it's, you know, we're just kind of pushing through, waiting for the packs, but I got a good feeling they'll be here before the end of this month. You know, I don't think it's going to push past that, but
I mean, it better not take too long,
right?
It's coming up.
Because it is, and again, we're living in the future so much with what we're planning and doing. It is July 21st, so like we still have 5 days until our like absolute D-Day of when we thought it was going to be the longest. And so they could technically be at port right now. They could get on a truck tomorrow. We could get our tracking number could go live from UPS because it doesn't happen until, you know, it's actually in the United States and being shipped. So like that could happen. And it's only going to take us a matter of hours to fill some of these packs and have them filled at the facility and stuff like that. So it's like, you know, it's going to be a very quick turnaround. So it really could be here by the 26th still.
Yeah, we'll see.
But we'll see. You know, every day I've been checking that tracking number like a psycho, just hoping for that to come.
They really need to hurry it up because there's a lot of money on the line.
Yeah, there's a lot of, and either way, I mean, we're gonna be able to push them and sell them, but we're kind of getting ready for everything for this launch date of 8/8, and it's a day that we just don't want to miss. Right. You know, but we set this date like 60 plus days ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. I thought we had ample time, but.
Yeah. Yeah, and we like when we said it, we were like ordering everything. Like Tristan was like, "Well, we have to order this."
I thought that might have been a little too long, but
yeah,
I guess not.
Thank God we pushed it when we did. Yeah, because that would have been so. Imagine if it was like, because we were originally talking about like the 15th of July.
Yeah,
you know, or actually no, we were talking about the 4th of July.
Oh yeah,
remember we were going to do that event type thing that we wanted to do, like sponsor like a little 4th of July thing, and. But yeah, so man.
Yeah, but I mean, that would have been if the packs actually came.
Yeah. And it's like, let's go. But I checked with the guy. He's like, let me check. They were at the, you know, the transfer facility and, you know, and he checked and he was like, yeah, everything went smooth and went good. So they should be there. So it's like, you know, I don't know, you know, we will see. But yeah, I'm wondering, you know, hey, you guys do my lips look weird or anything, or does Tristan's lips look weird? Because like we have a couple comments of people talking about like, and I don't know if they're advertisements, but they're like, hey, I had problems with cold sores too. And if you do, go to this doctor, you know, and it's like, what do you, and I'm like looking at the video, like rewinding it, trying to like look and see. I'm like, no, we don't got nothing on our lips or face. Like, what are you talking about? You know, I know. So I just want to point that out. I don't know, maybe check out that doctor. Maybe he's got good stuff, but I don't know. Maybe they commented on the wrong video, but I died laughing. I just, you know, the response I did was just like one of those smiley faces with the eyes wide, like what the? I don't know. But I thought it was funny, and it was two separate people. Usually it's like one person, like if they're like spamming you or something, it's like one person will do a few. No, it's like two separate people. They're not even like friends on TikTok either. So it's just weird, but I thought that was funny. I'm really liking the comments, regardless of whether they're negative or positive. A lot of times when I see a really negative comment on our videos, I go to that person's page. I like all their shit. I watch all their videos. I comment on all their stuff. You know, I just give them love. I just give them support because maybe there's a little bit of animosity or anger, like this guy's talking, you know, what I think he says is stupid and I can't even get followers on mine, you know, and
maybe,
you know, so I just try to show love. That's not an invitation to give hate comments and have me just come and like all your shit though. So,
exactly.
but yeah, we're still looking for you guys' feedback. We want this. We've had a few people reach out to us. I've had a few people message us on Facebook and a couple other places. You know, we want to hear from you about what is important to you guys.
Right. We need more leads on some products. We need more ideas for videos and maybe different ad placements, or maybe you want to be in an ad. I don't know. Yeah,
maybe you have a product that you're like, man, I wish these guys would mention my stuff. I don't know if they would though, because they're, you know, yeah, we will. We'll talk about your stuff. Like like we've talked about, you know, that underbrush gum that's like phenomenal gum. I don't know if you guys have tried that yet, but now they have tons of people talking about their stuff out there, so it's like they don't even need us to. But some good news, we are working with a certain large retailer around the United States. I don't know what we can say yet. I'm still waiting to get the details of. I'm talking to the president of their affiliate marketing and influencer marketing department, and they're working out the details for us to be able to talk about them on our show, and talk about how our products are going to be for sale online at their .com website, but once I get the specifics and we can throw their logo up and and you guys, everybody goes there,
it's going to be pretty big if it actually goes through, and I think it will.
I know, like at first I thought it was just like a regular response of an email when you sign up for their online sales platform, and I was like, oh, that's cool. But so I like emailed back, and then I was just like, yeah, I'd like to, talk about this on our podcast. And it was just like, boom, yes, let's do that. We're going to get you the details of how you can do that, of what you can say, of logos you can use. And this is like the number one big store, big retail store across the United States. The last company that they really propped up and had big on their website online, and now it's for sale in their stores, is the Goli vitamin, Goli vitamin company. And I was talking to Tristan, I was like, in 5 years they went from zero to $438 million in value, which is insane. But when you work with big retailers, international, but here we're going to be working just nationally, just in the United States for now. But when you work with a retailer like that, the exposure that you get is unbelievable, and the validation, when people see that you have a big company, helping to push your product and working with you to have a partnership of promotion back and forth. I mean, it's like, I don't know, that got me excited and terrified at the same time. Because I know that can lead to 10,000 orders, 10,000 units. We got to get out of the door, and
I mean, we can do it. It's a lot.
It's just going to be, and we talked about this, like, I know you guys can look back at our last few episodes where we're like, we're getting closer, and the closer we get, it's like everything's going to start moving quicker, and it's like we are right there now, to where it's kind of like we're staring the headlight. We're like a deer in headlights, and it's like we're either going to jump and move and live, or we're going to get smacked. And so hopefully it's going to be good TV for you guys.
Yeah, we'll see.
You guys will be able to watch what's going on and what we're doing, but we don't want to drag anybody down, and we don't want to, talk about anything negative. We try to be as positive as we can on this show, and if you don't like something that we're saying or something that we're doing, I'm just kidding. No, just let us know. Give us a comment, shoot us a message. We want to have more people calling in, and we want to have people, getting involved. So like, if you're passionate about something, or you really like our content, and you want to participate, message us, and we'll pull you on the show. Even if it's just like a phone call or a Zoom call. We're probably going to have the president of that marketing department on a Zoom call.
That'd be pretty neat.
And we'll do a full episode with them. Because that to me would be huge, because it'd be on their social media too. So, but what's new with you, Tristan? Anything big going on?
Well, I've just been hustling away at my little job, I suppose.
Job. Yep. Hey, you gotta, when money ain't coming in from the business yet, and we're still in the growth and dumping all the money into the endless pit of a business, you gotta do what you gotta do. I've been working extra hard myself too. With one of the things that I do, and it's kind of my only focus outside of this right now, and I'm excited. The guy that I work with is just a genius. And working with high level professionals, you can be really frank with them and like brutally honest, and they appreciate it. Like I've worked with a lot of people before where I'm like, I think that's, and I'll do it like this. I'll be like, I think that might not be 100% correct, but I don't know. And they'll be like, what the fuck? Why don't say that to me? I know what I'm doing in it, and it's like, whoa. But this guy, I can be like, that's fucking wrong. And he'll be like, that is fucking wrong. And it's like, no, because it's I find like the higher level professional that you're dealing with, or higher level character really that you're dealing with when it comes to people, they care more about what is right instead of who is right. And it's not so much like an ego thing. it's it's like what's the best for everybody moving forward.
A lot of people get sucked up into their own ego.
Big time. It's like it's a huge thing that I try to constantly check myself on. It's like that balance for me between being confident and arrogant. It's like, I don't know if I seem, I've had people call me arrogant before, and talk to me and be like, man, and it's like, well, I'm not trying to be like that. Hey, I can take a step back, but it's like, there's certain things when I know something is beneficial for others, and then the information that they give me is already something we've gone over that's not going to apply or help, I've learned now to, instead of try to push my idea, to just be like, all right, yeah, no, that's fine. Because people can take confidence or in like a level of intelligence that you have on a particular topic, and they can be like, oh, that guy's arrogant. He thinks he just knows. And it's like, I don't know. I respect people when they push that on me. If they have a belief and I'm not getting it and I'm not seeing it, and they won't let it go and they argue until I'm like, oh, I didn't see that. Okay. I love that. A lot of other people don't. They don't like that. And I guess that's probably one of the biggest things about where I'm working now is, man, if I'm wrong about something, they don't let it go. Yeah. They will keep going until I'm like, oh my gosh, now I see what you're saying. And that's uncomfortable at first, but it goes both ways. I can do the same thing to them, and they'll be like, oh, okay, now I see what you're saying, my bad. And it's just like, we need more of that in our world in general, I think.
Yeah.
But if this guy doesn't get our packs here, though, he's going to think I'm not a very nice person.
Right. I mean, that's just what we've been waiting on.
But yeah, that's like the last nail in the coffin of the startup phase of where we're at.
Right.
And with what Tristan's been doing with the YouTube channel, I mean, we're flying towards 100 subscribers. I think my brother subscribed today, so we're at like...
Yeah, we have like 81.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm only responsible for probably one of those today, but because I sent him a video and I was like, hey, look at this, man. People are hating on me, and now we just hit 11K, or 11K views. But I don't know. This has been fun, and I just appreciate all the support that we have gotten from you guys, and just know that we are biting our fingernails, checking our phone every 5 seconds, waiting for these things to come in so that we can tell you guys right away.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll have them soon, but we'll see you guys in another one.
Oh, well, we got to do the outro music first, yeah. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get it done, wrap it up. You guys, thank you for being here, and thank you for supporting us. You are the pack,
right.
it's not us, it's you guys.
Nothing without you fellas.
Seriously, nothing, so thank you, everybody, and go out there and make a difference.
Make a difference, everybody.